The new Scooby-Doo Movies is the second incarnation of the Hanna-Barbera Saturday morning cartoon Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It premiered on September 9, 1972 and ran for 2 seasons on CBS as the only hour-long Scooby-Doo series. 24 episodes were ultimately produced. Aside from doubling the length of each episode, the new Scooby-Doo Movies differed from its predecessor in the addition of a rotating special guest star slot. Each episode featured real-life celebrities or well-known animated characters joining the Mystery, Incorporated gang and solving the mystery of the week. Some episodes, in particular the episodes guest starring the characters from the Addams Family, Batman, and Jeannie, deviated from the established Scooby-Doo format of presenting criminals masquerading as supernatural beings by introducing real ghosts, witches, monsters, and other such characters into the plots. The new Scooby-Doo Movies was the last incarnation of Scooby-Doo to feature Nicole Jaff as the regular voice of Velma Dinkley, due to her marriage and retirement from acting. Overview: some of these guest stars who appeared in the new Scooby-Doo Movies were living celebrities who provided their own voices. Some had died or retired celebrities whose voicing was done by imitators. And the rest were crossovers with present or future Hanna-Barbera characters. The characters from Harlem Globetrotters, Josie and the Pussycats, Jeannie, and Speed Buggy all appeared on the show during or after their own show's original runs. The Addams Family and Batman and Robin both appeared on the show a year before they were incorporated into Hanna-Barbera shows of their own, The Addams Family and Super Friends. Many of the supporting voice roles were done by several celebrities who were famous elsewhere or were unknown by the time of production. After the new Scooby-Doo Movies ended its original network run in August 1974, repeats of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Aired on CBS for the next 2 years. No new Scooby-Doo cartoons would be produced until the show defected to ABC in September 1976 on the highly publicized The Scooby-Doo Dynamite Hour. When the various Scooby-Doo series entered syndication in 1980, each new Movies episode was halved and run as 2 half-hour parts. The USA Network Cartoon Express began running the new movies in their original format beginning in September 1990. They were rerun on Sunday mornings until August 1992. In 1994, the new Scooby-Doo Movies began appearing on 3 Turner Broadcasting Networks, TNT, Cartoon Network and Boomerang. Like many animated series created by Hanna-Barbera in the 1970s, the show contained a laugh track created by the studio. The first season of the series was animated at Hanna-Barbera's main studio in Los Angeles, while the second season was animated at their newly formed studio in Australia. Episodes. Principal voice cast: Don Messick, Scooby-Doo, Sebastian the Cat, Captain Moody, Matt Hildago, Swampy Pete Dugan, Magic Mansion Guard, Bridge Operator, Mr. Van Handstone, Slats, Professor Flaky, Kaylee Burgess, Ghost of Captain Scavenger Captain Canopy, Mr. Sawyer, Andrew Terra, Haunted Horseman Duke of Strathmore, Moat Monster Cyrus Wheatley, Clem Duncan, Ghostly Strongman Masked Marvel, Mr. Griffith, Jesse Finster, Cackling Skeleton Gene Holtray, Selby, Ghost of Paul Revere, Scorpions Coach, Green Glob 1, Minuteman Ghost, Ghost of Bigfoot, Basketball Game Announcer, Abdullah, Mr. Franklin, Casey Kasem, Shaggy Rogers, Robin, Alexander Cabot 3, Ling Poo, Policeman, Sheriff of Winona, Ghost of Injun Joe, Nicole Jaff, Velma Dinkley, Heather North, Daphne Blake, Shirley Denison, Frank Welker, Frederick Jones, Housekeeping Man, Giant Vulture, Jonathan Crabtree's chauffeur, Possessed Viking Mannequin Ben Bing, Sheriff Dandy Griffith, Lance Goodwin, P.J. Peabody, Redcoat Ghost, Johnny Briggs, Jaddle the Evil Gene. Special guest voice cast: Don Adams, himself, John Aston, Gomez Adams, Ted Cassidy Lurch, Sonny and Cher, themselves, Tim Conway, himself, Mr. Griffith's twin brother, Jackie Coogan Uncle Fester, Phyllis Diller, herself, Sandy Duncan, herself, Dick Van Dyke himself, Cass Elliot herself, Don Knotts, himself, Carolyn Jones Morticia Adams, Davy Jones, himself, Jerry Reed, himself, Jonathan Winters, himself. Additional voices cast equals, Eddie Anderson, Bobby Joe B.J. Mason, Sherry Alberini, Alexandra Cabot, Michael Bell, Mark, Robotic Gunslinger, Joe Besser, Babu, Mel Blanc, Speed Buggy, Scorpions Trainer, Dawes Butler, Curly Joe Dorita, Larry Fine, Ian Gorgie the Orangutan, Crop Duster Pilot, Henry Corden, Cigar Store Indian Rhino, Tyrants Raw, Scatman Crothers, George Meadowlark Lemon, Jerry Dexter, Alan M. Maybury, Robert Dookie, Pablo Robertson, Richard Elkins, J.C. Gibson, Jamie Farr, June Foray, Mrs. Baker Jodie Foster, Pugsley Adams, Joan Gerber, Madame Zocker, Stigilliam, Freddie Curly Neal, Arlene Golonka, Debbie, Florence Hallop, Mark Hamill, Corey Anders, Larry Harmon, Stan Laurel, Pat Harrington, Junior Mo Howard, Bob Hastings, Henry Glopp, Cindy Henderson, Wednesday Addams, Ann Gillian, Jackie Joseph, Melody Valentine, Ted Knight, Penguin, Gunslinger Amos Crunch, Phil Luther, Junior Tinker, Jim McGeorge, Oliver Hardy, Julie McWhirter, Jeannie, Alan Oppenheimer, Otto, Windmaker No. 4, Barbara Perriott, Valerie Brown, Cindy Putman, Olan Sowell, Batman, Mike Road, Duke Jason, John Stevenson, Scarecrow Simon Shaky, Vernon Crow, Mr. Hyde / Xavier Z. Fairchild, Mr. Thayer, Marlo Meekley, Lucas, Alberto, The Great Misto, Phantom No. 2, Wilbur, Creech, Lorne Chumley, Farmer, Ghost of the Red Baron Siegfried, Scorpions owner, Winslow, Morgan, Mr. Teller, Spirit of Fireball McFinn, Hans Otherwise, Green Glob No. 2, Detective Storm, Mr. Crink, Sterling Smith, Cousin It, Larry Storch, Joker, Vincent Van Patten, Janet Waldo, Josie McCoy, Grandmama, Housekeeping Woman, John Walmsley, Prince Abin, Lenny Weinrib, Earl Sedgwick Jones, Uncle Nathaniel, Redbeard's Ghost, Phantom No. 1, Johnny Williams, Hubert Geese Osby. Home media releases American season set upon attempting to release a complete series set of the entire 24-episode show on DVD in 2005, Warner Home Video was unable to negotiate agreements with several of the episode's guest stars to have those episodes included in the DVD set. As a result, the DVD was released under the title The Best of the New Scooby-Doo Movies, and features only 15 episodes culled from both seasons. The opening titles on this release were edited to remove the images of the Addams Family, Batman and Robin, the Harlem Globetrotters, the Three Stooges, and Laurel and Hardy. It is still unknown if Warner Home Video will ever release a Volume 2 for the remaining episodes. British season set Other releases The 2 episodes featuring Batman and Robin and 2 of the 3 featuring the Harlem Globetrotters were also included in separate releases, Scooby-Doo Meets Batman and Scooby-Doo Meets the Harlem Globetrotters. See also, the ABC Saturday Superstar movie. References. Hanna-Barbera Studios. The Big Cartoon Database. Retrieved from http://www.bcdb.com Hanna-Barbera Studios Index HTML on September 3, 2005. External links, Cartoon Network, Department of Cartoons, The New Scooby-Doo Movies, cached copy from Internet Archives, The New Scooby-Doo Movies at the Internet Movie Database, The New Scooby-Doo Movies at TV.com.